Decaf coffee. Is it good or bad for you? The potential adverse effects associated with excessive caffeine intake, which can include restlessness and a fast heart rate, has helped fuel the rise in popularity of decaf coffee. Thankfully, decaf coffee maintains many of the health benefits of its caffeinated counterpart, minus the jitters. Keep watching to learn more about the key aspects of decaf coffee, as well as its benefits and potential downsides. How much caffeine is in decaf coffee? Originating from berries harvested from the plant species coffee, decaf coffee is coffee whose beans have undergone a decaffeination procedure in an effort to remove most of their caffeine content. Despite its name, caffeine isn't completely absent from decaf coffee. Levels of caffeine in decaf coffee vary depending on geographical region of harvest, brands, and type of preparation. Generally, though, the decaffeination process strips about 97% of the caffeine content from the coffee. The National Coffee Association notes a typical cup of decaf has about 2 milligrams of caffeine compared to 95 milligrams in a caffeinated cup. And benefits of decaf coffee. Many of the health benefits of decaf coffee are similar to those of regular coffee, as both types come from the coffee bean and contain similar compounds, explains Jessica Coghill, a certified nutrition specialist and founder of Vital Root Wellness. While regular coffee can help increase alertness and focus, Coghill recommends decaf coffee for individuals sensitive to caffeine, those with health conditions worsened by it, or anyone craving a cup of coffee in the evening. Aside from being a tasty beverage to sip on, health benefits of decaf coffee include the following. 1. Offers coffee benefits without the jitters. Caffeine blocks a substance called adenosine, which plays a crucial role in sleep regulation. This can lead to disruptions in sleep patterns and heightened feelings of anxiety. Decaf coffee allows individuals to reap the benefits of coffee without the negative effects associated with excessive caffeine consumption. Decaf coffee can also be helpful for someone trying to wean off fully caffeinated coffee, as it can help eliminate headaches from caffeine withdrawal, explains Kelly Powers, a registered dietitian and creator of the meal plan program, Weeknight Dinners. 2. Poses a lower risk of GI issues. Caffeine impacts everyone differently, but for some, it can also have adverse effects on the gastrointestinal, GI tract. Decaf is great for those with gastroesophageal reflux disease, advises Powers. Coffee increases gastroesophageal reflux, she explains, but this effect is less pronounced after decaffeination. Coffee consumption stimulates gastroesophageal reflux, which is when your stomach contents come back up into the esophagus, and research suggests that caffeinated coffee has a greater stimulatory effect on this reflux than decaffeinated coffee. Still, the relationship between coffee, caffeine, and GERD is complex and remains unclear, and further research is needed to understand the impact of both coffee and caffeine on different stages of digestion. It contains antioxidants. Decaf coffee contains antioxidants called polyphenols that can help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the body, points out Coghill. This can help reduce the risk of certain diseases and cancers. One study concluded that consuming 2 or more cups of decaffeinated coffee daily was associated with a lower risk of colon and rectal cancers compared to no intake of decaf coffee. It may lower risk of metabolic syndrome. Diets rich in phenolic acid, a major component of coffee, can help lower the risk of a number of conditions that can lead to metabolic syndrome, including conditions involving high blood pressure, abdominal obesity, and elevated blood sugar. Research in Medicina found consuming decaf coffee with 510.6 milligrams of chlorogenic acid, CGA, a type of phenolic acid, for 4 weeks or more reduced waist size, blood triglyceride levels, fasting blood glucose levels, and systolic blood pressure. Interestingly, decaf coffee was found to be even more effective than regular coffee in lowering systolic blood pressure. 5. It's a good option during pregnancy. The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists notes that research has found that moderate caffeine consumption, less than 200 milligrams per day, does not cause miscarriage or preterm birth. For pregnant individuals craving a coffee but want to stick to one 12-ounce cup a day, decaf can be a good option. 6. May lower risk of liver disease and type 2 diabetes. Research in BMJ indicates that both regular and decaf coffee consumption can lower the risk of liver cancer, though this benefit is more pronounced with regular coffee. The study suggests this may be due to coffee's anti-carcinogenic properties, such as polyphenols, which may play a role in improving oxidative DNA damage, and cafestol and caweol, which may impact metabolism and the removal of carcinogens. Additionally, coffee, caffeinated and decaffeinated, is linked to a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes. Research suggests this is due to coffee's role in promoting liver health. This benefit is typically associated with long-term, consistent consumption and can fluctuate with changes in daily intake, research suggests. 7. May offer neuroprotective benefits. Research also links coffee to a lower risk of neurodegenerative diseases like dementia and Alzheimer's. While the caffeine in coffee is often credited for improved cognitive performance, one study in neuroscience highlights the neuroprotective role of a compound formed during the roasting process called phenylindane, which is present in both caffeinated and decaf coffee. Still, further research is needed to further understand the effects of various coffee compounds on brain and nervous system health. Drawbacks of decaf coffee. Often, the goal of decaf coffee is to provide an option that retains the rich flavor of coffee without the adverse effects of caffeine, but the taste can be altered due to the decaffeination process. Decaf coffee has a reputation for having a thin flavor profile, and a study from Molecules points to a group of compounds known as pyrazines as the reason. Pyrazines are aroma precursors responsible for coffee's telltale nutty, chocolatey, roasted characteristics. Solvent process uses a variety of chemicals that can strip caffeine from the coffee beans and, in some cases, flavor, explains Megan Hilbert, a registered dietitian and member of the Top Nutrition Coaching Network. Which is healthier, decaf or regular coffee? Most health benefits you can find in regular coffee can be found in decaf options and vice versa, explains Hilbert. The most important factor when choosing between decaf and regular coffee is to understand your tolerance to caffeine. Decaf may be the preferred choice for individuals sensitive to caffeine's effects on gastrointestinal issues or blood pressure. However, those seeking coffee's long-term cognitive enhancement benefits might be better served by caffeinated varieties, though, as stated above, further research is needed. Power advises limiting coffee consumption to no more than 3 cups a day, but also guides her clients to focus more on maintaining adequate hydration and food intake outside of their daily java. She also encourages her clients to be mindful of their coffee preparation, suggesting they avoid adding sugar when possible, rather than focusing solely on the number of cups consumed. The ideal intake of decaf coffee varies based on individual factors like age, health, and caffeine sensitivity, adds Coghill. Powers also emphasizes the ceremonial value of coffee, regardless of its kind, noting, "It's an opportunity to slow down, take a few deep breaths, be present, and reconnect with oneself." Thanks for watching. For more videos like this, please subscribe and share our channel.